Oh, there you are.
Sorry for coming so late. I had
Now
a few
it's
things suddenly fall in my lap.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You actually made it before start becoming evening, and I mean I'm still kind of around evening-ish, I guess.
Of course, of course.
But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Uh,
Hmm.
I was hoping. I was hoping that we'd have Miss Sai and Sir Haru around, but they're kind of preoccupied with some stuff. But this is fine too. Um,
Fair fortune.
so, did you get the? Well, before I get to certain other matters, did you get to the stuff to help track the thing down a little bit
The
better?
creation of the item? I'm still trying to fine tune it just a bit. I wouldn't want us to go on our own little wild goose chase, but I think the initial model won't be able to sense things too far, unfortunately. Not
Okay.
without a much larger energy source. The best I could do was a 3-block radius.
Okay. Show you with what you got, you still managed to at least kind of have a sort of general idea where they still possibly could be at, right? Just a general idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So as long as we have a general idea, that should be fine. That should be fine.
Yeah, so like if we have a general idea and then like when we get closer we could use the other thing, it'll make things a lot easier, I suppose.
A lot easier. Could just simply just like watch from much further, hopefully a lot further.
Hopefully. But I did want to ask about the
Right.
sample.
Yeah, the sample. I don't know how we can call it proper sample or whatnot, but just give me one. I'll bring it out here. Just this. Look, I don't want to alarm you with a dead carcass in the back there. So, just where's it at? It's somewhere there.
Do you
Somewhere
just
there.
keep dead bodies back there?
No. We hunted a Rathlos to get.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, no, that makes a lot more sense. All right. Okay.
Yeah. No, we need stuff to turn into supplies and whatnot for Mr. Shores.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
All right. I think I found it. Maybe.
Hmm?
Uh,
Do you require assistance?
hold on.
Oh.
Trying to. There we go. There it is. Just give me some room with this, some distance here. This there.
Hi, Charlotte.
Okay, that I suppose that this is our sample. It got converted, like I said, it got converted into refined into into weapon.
What kind of weapon am I looking at?
Oh, you don't actually see it here?
It's local.
Ah!
Hold on. Grab it.
Hold on.
Inside the
It's in
door.
here.
Well, rip.
I know. You can look at it in the stream real quick if you want to.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh,
Yeah.
and this
yeah.
was refined from Honkai energy?
Some kind of shard material thing that came from. Oh, sorry. That came from. I guess from one of the creatures. So yes, it was refined, and thus it doesn't have the whole dangerous radiation and whatnot.
Interesting. I'm guessing I won't be able to borrow this.
I mean, it's like none.
One, maybe 2 days, and then I'd return it, but...
What do you think, Sho? I mean, it's not like
I
we even
mean,
use
are
it.
we really gonna have? Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're really gonna be having anybody who's going to be needing specifically this sword
All right.
for 1 or 2 days.
Now I know.
Alright.
Also, you might see that this thing looks like a really, like long sword, but it's just a trick of the lighting. It's it's a decent sized katana. Just the trick of the lighting makes it look like it's a little bit longer than it should be.
Yeah. It's a decent size for what it is, but it's not like it's humongous.
Yes, of course. Yeah. I think it's fine. Let me at least get something to cover up the blade just a little bit.
Oh, no. You're fine.
Mm.
Pulls out a card, opens it up so it becomes see-through,
Oh.
starts sliding it in, and the entire thing vanishes.
Okay. Well. All right. Now remember, like, I don't know, just. The thing
Don't
is-
worry, I'll feed it 3 times a day and
No,
make
no,
sure
no,
it
no,
gets
it's
to
just-
watch its tunes.
No, it's just I'm concerned. Just we did have someone looking into something like this in the past, and then bad stuff happened to them.
I promise I won't intentionally poke anything stronger than I am.
I was
And
kind
there's
of.
almost everything stronger than I am.
I
So
was kind of hoping that you'd be able to kind of like do some readings here, because like in the event that this goddess whoever decides to kind of be like, oh, let me just grab this person, I can do something like punching in the face to just get you away from that or something.
well, until the point where I'm actually able to build my full scrying facility here, I'd have to take it home. It's an entire thing, and I can't really just pick it up and move it because it's literally attached to the building.
Right. No, it's.
Is it like would a lab facility be able to have enough stuff, or is it specialized stuff? Because
Do you know what an orrery is?
not exactly.
This sounds like specialized stuff.
You take just imagine in the middle there's like an orb that represents the sun, and it has a lot of concentric circles with orbs on them that represent the various planets and moons and such. And that represents the solar system. And it can in turn be made to represent other things as well, depending on the settings. So I kind of utilize that to kind of fine-tune my search through the local realms.
Okay, good. Okay, then possibly using one of Jim's testing wings won't really be able to help then either.
Like, if I still had my astrolabe, I'd probably be able to swing something local, but it wouldn't be as strong. But unfortunately, it got destroyed in the transfer from back home or previous realm to here. It's a long story. But
do you have any
there
sort
is
of any kind of like alarms or precaution things? Just anything that basically goes like, hey, something's going wrong. You need to be ejected or something like that.
Kirby, if anyone attempts to scry without any proper defenses, they need to have their head smacked upside the head. Head smack. They need to be smacked upside the head. I can
Okay.
speak common, I swear. In any case, I will have all the proper precautions taken.
All right.
I didn't reach 99 years of age just to mess up now.
Okay.
But, there is one other thing I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
It
did have some
involves
stuff
Miss
about the
Pyro.
church. Uh-huh.
I've been thinking, and a few events happened earlier today that jump-started this thinking that perhaps we should probably tell her sooner rather than later about the entire entity walking around in Toy's body that possibly might be Toy, but maybe is kind of.
I do have a thing to say something about that, but because she wasn't handling things well, or did you just kind of get inspired by something.
That and the fact that one of my children that I thought actually did pass on completely was brought back, and I met them for the first time since then today.
Mm.
There were a number of adventures that I wasn't made aware of, and nobody told me anything, so when I saw her, she was a completely different person. Obviously, she recognized me, and I was glad to see her, but the fact that I wasn't involved in any of that made me think to Miss Pyro's situation. Like, are you a parent? Like, I think I've seen...
I am a parent, and I'm trying to, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? I wanted to say I'm trying to look for relating, but...
You're trying to relate.
The thing is that the situation in regards to a child not being around, I'm fully expecting them to be a different person when a day comes when I can actually meet them again. So I guess there's that.
But
the difference is I know where they're at.
And she should.
I spoke with the church people.
Okay.
They didn't know. They said they didn't know what the abyss was. They were not aware that these creatures had sapience. In fact, when they first encountered them, they showed no will to be
They
friendly.
didn't speak.
And speak and show any kind of will to do. In fact, they said that they were, from their point of view, it seemed like they were ambushed. But they did say they had a full human team.
That might be why.
It might be the reason why. Maybe also they might have been attacked just recently too. So we don't know what's the other factors.
Mm-hmm. True.
And considering what I had said, that this group of abyssals have a history of, others attacking them and whatnot, perhaps there could be something like that. Perhaps. That being said, I found out that Toy was actually given the artifact, the cross. Yeah. So the whole notion of just like, I guess, Toy believing that this was his, and I guess others may be saying this belongs to this person, so that others wanting to get at it would be seen as theft by the other abyssals. It's not wrong, but the thing is that the church,
who gave it to him?
It was actually the church itself, the cross. They refer to Toy as a wayward soul. And I'm assuming that has implications with the name of that. I could also ask them for more information about Toy if you would like to, but the sound, just hearing that wayward soul in context with how Toy's life has been, they were wanting to. So will the church continue to pursue? I haven't gotten to the point of asking.
That's what I was going to ask.
I haven't gotten to the point of asking that, but it does sound like they want to pursue. I just don't know what method they'll go now that they know that this thing is sapient.
Do they have non-human members of their organization?
They actually do. And
okay.
And the thing is, God, there's just so much stuff to be saying. Okay. So remember how we talked about yesterday that, like, the whole giving off holy whatever could probably be hurting him, and I was just like, I'm just assuming that it probably, like, it wasn't. It could be like something that simply just it only hurts if it's intending to hurt. That's not the case. They said they don't give these artifact things to their undead because it would cause them pain. So he is actively ignoring the pain that's being dealt to him because he believes it's his.
Do we know that it's hurting him?
If this is toy in any capacity, he would be hiding his pain in every possible way he could.
Fair. So, I suppose we'd have to ask if they're willing to pursue, and if so, would you rather we took over? I mean, I barely knew the lad, though I did know him to some capacity, but everyone else I would assume were his friends.
How do I explain this?
And that's not taking into account Miss Pyro.
Yeah.
I don't know if she'd want some church, even if they were attempting to be friends with Toy at the time, to continue to chase him when she might want to take matters into her own hands, or at least do so with assistance.
Before we start figuring things out, I just want to add one more piece of information here.
Of course.
Just explaining basically what was said about the thing. This is given to people of the church, or I guess in this case, Wayward Soul. And once the thing is, I guess, stolen, if the person's life is gone, some way, it kind of sort of deactivates. And the thing is that this is a very important thing to them. That means, as we expected, it's a precious thing to them because it's part of the church. I don't know if it's ancient, but it's really old, and it's actually extremely expensive. Extremely expensive.
I mean, considering that they consider it an artifact, I'm not surprised that it would have a high price.
It's on top of the fact that it's an artifact, it's got a lot of sort of difficult materials and magical circuits inside of the thing that's hard to even find or recreate. So it's like a sort of multiple reason why they want it back. Like, hey, this is limited thing, this is expensive thing, it's sacred to us. And this kind of means that if other people know about this thing, it means that Toy is going to be a target regardless of there being a copy or not.
Fair.
Of course, that's the thing. That
what
basically...
Sorry, I was just muttering to myself.
Yeah. But then that also leads to something else. I asked them that, if Toy, if you gave it to Toy, then shouldn't Toy hold on to it? And they said that what I basically said, that this artifact is bound to the soul of the person. It's given to them. And it does not connect to the souls of the undead. So, as far as they're concerned, this isn't Toy. And
so the artifact is no longer connected to him?
It's not connected to him, no. Because his soul's not there. This toy is not the real Toy. It's something that's moving up based off of his, I guess, brain patterns.
Fair enough.
Which, that's probably going to cause some little bit of complications down the road as well. But so that's why I wanted to say that stuff before we kind of continue on the idea of this Pyro. Because the thing that we'd say is, hey, your kid is moving, except it's just his body that's moving. That is how it's being kept in stasis or protected. Stealthy, non-violent route. I mean, it could be possible, but we'd have to basically confirm. No, here's the problem.
What?
What if he's attached to it? What if he's actively attached to it? Like, if we somehow stealth our way, sneak in there and take it. Keep in mind that abyssals are said to be embodiments of grudges. Just sort of like just remaining grudges of people who have passed. We're gonna have to convince him some way.
True.
And let's just take the whole concept of undead out of the situation here. How do you convince someone that could be considered a fey creature to do anything?
Make a deal.
That's true. But even fey creatures, you know, it's up to them to even want to stick with the deal.
What we would need to find out is what this alternate toy, or I'm not exactly too sure how, abyssal toy, perhaps?
Double abyssal? Because, I mean, he was supposed to be Hubble before. So, what the heck is he now?
Well,
sweeten the deal, says Charlotte.
We'd need to know what he wants. Having a grudge means that there's something you absolutely desire, no matter what. In this case, revenge. But we don't necessarily know if this double abyssal.
I need to get some juice right now, because you just.
Okay.
Oh God.
Like, considering that it's
I can give you an answer.
Okay.
In his life, what toy wanted the most was his dad. He wanted his dad back.
Is this an awkward time to ask who his father was?
No, it's not. It's like most of us we're okay with just kind of talking about him now. You probably haven't met him, unless you might have met him through might have heard about him. Have you heard of the name Kakaretta before?
Say that name one more time.
Have you heard of the name Kakaretta?
Kakaretta.
Yeah.
Kakaretta.
Okay, both of you.
Yeah, neither have I, sadly.
So, before Toy was more affected by the seasons, or had more control of the seasons, his father was sort of one of the things that affected the seasons way more in Orlando Saka. Even if he came from somewhere else, he was a friend to a lot of us. But, and I'm saying this as a, hey, maybe you have some thoughts and ideas. Just please don't spread this information around. But apparently he was a sort of avatar for someone from the old tribe of the Celtic gods.
Goodness.
Yeah, this might be a reason why we might be a little hesitant whenever we're dealing with deities that's affecting our lives in a negative way.
I seem to be unable to stay away from the various acts of the Celtic pantheon, it seems.
It's possible that this might be a side that's a little bit maybe a little bit different from what you've seen before, or something.
I hope so.
I highly doubt that you've come across them. Rather, the generation which they come from. There you go. Maybe you missed out on them.
I hope.
But you may still have heard their lineage or ancestry, or rather, the common information shared about them. More specifically, Nuata. Have you heard of that name?
I'm just gonna...
You've heard of that name.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so, look, you don't have to be dealing with this. Maybe this one's a separate entity, maybe this is a similar one, but you don't have to deal with this one because he is in his own little place. Shoot, I really shouldn't have been saying that out loud.
Okay. I didn't hear a dang thing.
No, it's just one of those, like, I know you can keep this quiet, I guess. It's important for Toy to never know.
Okay.
Nuata hears everything when he was in this realm here. He heard everything for a long time. And he wanted to do what he
can. Oh dear, that's not good.
To silence the voices.
All right.
So, and thus, I'm not gonna just tell you every single thing there, but just basically, he's somewhere, in a pocket place somewhere by himself, in silence, no one to bother him, and
that's a good thing.
We don't really understand the true connection between him and Kakareta, but they are basically one and the same, but we interacted with someone, with Kakareta. We never interacted with Nuata. But,
okay.
Nuata went there, and thus his avatar, he became... regardless, Kakareta's not here. He's over there. And if we are to pull him back over here, he's not going to be happy. So...
Okay, so... long story short, Toy wants his father. His father can't be called on at the moment because doing so would be, capital letters now, a very bad thing.
Yes.
So, is there like a silver trophy on the list of like Toy's wants and needs and desires?
I don't know if I've truly found it out other than just him seeing a happy world. When his father passed, when his father passed, there was not much stability in his life. And that's the reason why I was kind of like hesitant to go to give you a positive response to saying, he's everyone's his friend, right? It's a realm of possibilities of wants and needs. Yeah, I don't know what to say there because this goes in turn with how Toy has been bounced around. Well, not really bounced. There's been multiple people who's trying to keep an eye on him, but he has not been taught the right things. He was instilled with this idea that's like you got to be strong to live in this world because that's the only way you can survive. And then he just started seeing just like all the terrible things around in the world, and he's became so hyper focused that like there's only terrible things, and he wants justice to be done. So
The only way of getting that solution was through killing the problem.
yeah,
The path
father is
to
out of the
murder
question.
hobo.
Yeah.
Wait, so does that make... So did that make Toy the original murder hobo?
There's been murder hobos in the
The
city.
original.
There's been plenty of murder hobos here
I mean,
before
here.
Toy, and there will be more murder hobos in the future.
I meant, well, Morify Event is the
Oh,
one that
here.
inspired the ones here.
Maybe for the non citizens, or rather the non what's the word? Natural born the ones born in Osaka. Maybe not those ones.
Yeah.
Also,
Anyways.
Toy did kind of attach himself to the city quite like really hard too. Even though he doesn't come from this place, he saw this as a place to be protecting, and even targeted me for a bit.
The more I'm hearing, the more I'm thinking that perhaps Miss Pyro might know of something, or at least her presence might assist.
As Pyro was actually in in a hospital for a very long time, and it was only just a couple of weeks before the incident happened with Toy that she was released. So I'd say that she hasn't been able to spend much time with Toy. Maybe before she was in the hospital, sure, but
that might also be feeding into her darkness, for lack of a better term.
yeah.
Not being there for him, possibly even seeing her absence as a reason why he's passed.
And I wish I can say, considering what I've recently seen, some kids going through some bad stuff, I can't look her in the face and say, no, it's not because you weren't around. I mean, I can't blame her. Like, it's not her fault that she had to be away. But if she was around,
we can't be playing what if games, because that's what she's doing right now.
yeah.
If I had been around, if I didn't get into that accident or whatever it is that caused her to be hospitalized, if, and it's weighing on her.
Yeah. I spent a long time doing the what if game for some other stuff, and I don't like doing that.
Tell her, but she must.
Cooperate.
My issue is... Go ahead.
I have no idea how we'd be able to get her to cooperate.
In all honesty, just telling her should be enough. If she wants to cooperate, that would be for the best, but at least telling her will give her some measure of the fact that she might be able to trust us with more information.
I mean, you're doing a good job of convincing me.
We don't need a vigilante.
Vigilance? No, vigilante.
Fair, but okay.
He's got enough of them.
Do you have children? I have to ask. No. Have you ever seen the effects of an angry mother? Yes. You can't really hold back an angry mother in any way, shape, or form. Or even one that is extremely emotional.
Even if
you can point them in a direction, but for the most part, the best we can do is just try our best to help her as well. For Toy's sake, if not her own.
Even if there's logic, or they're a very rational person, like, you know, I've experienced stuff. Okay, you're a teacher. Yep.
Understood.
Even if there's logic, even if there's plenty of logic in your brain, it's so hard to control that emotional part when it comes to specific things. It's just stuck in the back seats.
But in the end, hiding it from her is not going to do us any favors.
No, it's not.
Or her in this case.
No, it's not. We need to make it clear. We need to make it abundantly clear that this is not the toy that she knows. This is not actual. Like, if we're going by just, like, you know, the person toy, this is not the person toy.
But it might be close enough that it would help ease some of her pain.
But that's if Abyssals keep to their own. But
true.
I don't know. Maybe it could be possible that just seeing Pyro can actually affect it in some way, or
possibly. But the only way we'll know is if it happens. We can't really, as I said before, we can't be playing the what-if game too much.
Yeah.
We could strategize 7 ways from Sunday, but there's no way we can actually predict what Miss Pyro's going to do.
So, basically, we do what we can, take precautions, but it's up to her to
tell her and hope for the best. But be prepared for the worst. And
this is also assuming that she does anything crazy. She might even just go catatonic.
She might. But in the end, who's going to tell her? If you wish, I can take that alone.
I want to be saying that, like, hey, I need to find out what's you know, who's most in the right to do anything. But I have no answer. I don't know who is in the right to be speaking to her, because, you know, when she speaks to me, I just can't help but think about my own kids.
And also, didn't you say
that's exactly why I brought this.
Bigger than you?
What's that?
Fair. I did say that I would not intentionally antagonize anything stronger than me. But I also wouldn't want to put everything onto Kirby's plate. After all, the multiverse already has one Atlas. We don't need another.
I feel like Shadow said something similar to that.
Group intervention. I'm not... Okay, I'm gonna put this as politely as possible. We should probably reduce the number of possible victims as much as possible.
I was going to say that just make her not feel like we're all grouping up. Yeah.
So...
I was about to say rock, paper, scissors, but...
Okay, come on. Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3, and
Okay.
then shoot?
Yeah, so...
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay. Rock, paper,
Rock,
scissors,
paper,
shoot.
scissors, shoot.
Here's the rock, take it, have fun with it, have fun with it. I'm sorry. 2 to 3 people Miss Power trusts. I don't know who she trusts. I don't know if she even trusts anyone.
She's also in a very not good place, so... I mean, worst comes to worst, I can ask Katsuo to be my backup, and she could just kind of yeet me out of the way in case anything happens.
I don't know if I feel comfortable having Miss Katsuo involved in,
She should just be there, and, you know, I just talk, and if nothing happens, nothing happens. We're good. Everything's fine. And if things happen, at least I'm not going in,
Ask Miss Katsuo, because I do, at the very least, I do recall that she's familiar with them. I just don't know who else she's familiar with.
Yes. I wish I could tell you, but unfortunately, I barely know Miss Pyro aside from the fact that she gave me some kind of odd weapon.
I knew her a long time ago, but the thing is, I didn't really get to know her. So...
So...
Also,
good meeting?
Yeah, I guess. Any suggestions for me to just send over to the church? I should call them the Cross. There we go. Church of the Cross or something like that.
Ask if they're still willing to. Well, they are obviously still willing to go after. Ask if they're willing to allow us to go after it for them, because again, we're familiar with this group.
Yeah.
What do you think? Cool. And it sound okay with you two?
Yeah.
Cool. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a last will and testimony to write.
I'm sure it won't be that.
So should you really be bringing the sword with you at that point? Or would you be finishing that beforehand?
I'll be finishing it beforehand. Though, yeah, I'll be finishing it beforehand. I'll make sure to have a number of things finished before I... Let me grab you, death form?
Death flag.
Death flag, oh. Hold on, I have a death flag. I'm only 3 days away till retirement.
Oh.
When I get through this, I'm going to tell insert name here that we're going to get married. I don't have anyone to do that with.
They're not true death flags if you just say it. It has to be, you gotta have emotion. Don't put emotion. Please don't put emotion. Just get Katsuo to keep an eye on you, okay? You just need someone who can keep you from...
And trust me, I'm not going to invoke Murphy. That's the last thing I need to do.
You don't need that. just remember she could do something.
Because
really
I know
things.
what's the worst that can happen.
Man, I'm still in my 20s. I just feel like I'm like ancient.
You need a vacation.
Those never turned out well.
They never turn out well. Every single time I go on a vacation, I come back with things on fire.
Fair.
Now, I know that's all coincidence. But
But it's still weird that it's happened twice.
and you know, my mind will not stop thinking about it when I go to vacation.
If I had a nickel for every time I came back from vacation and everything was on fire, it would be 2 nickels. It wouldn't be much, but it's funny that it happened twice.
Exactly.
And why has there got to be so many kids involved in some bad situations?
Because they all want to be just like their parents or adventurers. Sometimes both.
I wish that was exactly the case. I can't really say that's true of all the kids that I know that, who need help, I guess. I guess maybe Toy could be one of those cases, perhaps, but so many others, like Cordelia and VRChat and...
Well, whenever I come across a child that needs help and they don't have proper parental supervision, I tend to adopt them. I think I need an intervention. I'm at 59.
Oh,
God, you sound like a friend
sure
we
you
used to
should be
have.
sticking around here?
Say again?
Are you sure you want to be sticking around here?
It would happen irregardless of me sticking around here.
They'd find their way to him.
Yeah, but still, you're going to have to find him some white guy.
The weird part is some of these children go to the casino at the Purple Lotus, in which case I'm like, why?
How do they get in?
Why? I don't know! Admittedly, I say children, but I'm 99, so if they're under 50, they're still considered a child to me. half the
Right,
time.
right. The whole calling... Right, and also some of those kids can also just be... what do you call them? Emancipated minors or something like that?
Exactly.
Yeah. Alright.
Still doesn't mean I won't help folks.
Yeah.
In any case, I should get going and start working on that artifact. It might be 3 blocks, but at the very least, it's 3 blocks where we won't have to do much searching.
Yeah, something that gives us much more of a surefire kind of location, rather than simply just going like, we think they're in this giant space.
I mean, the only alternative is, like, staying on the phone with someone as I use my large orrery, and, yeah, that would be awkward. Well, I'll see you all later then. Maybe I'll see you at the casino.
Perhaps. Wasn't that place closed?
Mm-hmm. Actually, I don't know if they're closed today. I know they're having, like, a grand reopening tomorrow, but I don't know what's happening tonight.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm super busy. I'm super busy, and I think I'd rather just sleep rather than just go relax. So...
Well, you know what? Sleep is the ultimate form of relaxation in my book.
Yeah. I was gonna say that, might not have been the case for me at some point in the past, but I got over those bad dreams. Thankfully. God.
Well, actually,
Uh-huh.
can I get a whiskey before I go?
Let me see if we even still have any left here. Hold on. Something popped up here, and I need to make sure it's not going to pop up and cause me trouble here.
Thank you, Miss Charlotte.
Okay, it's not going to cause any problems. Yeah, sorry, something on my smart device kind of, launched itself, and, you know, I would have been in some dire trouble if I didn't do anything about it.
Well then,
Yeah.
fair fortune. Because goodness knows I'll need it.
Good luck, and I need to sit down for a little bit, so I'll see you folks later.
Yeah. Also, just realized that
Yeah?
the fortune teller said that we couldn't predict. You couldn't predict all of the outcomes someone might take.
Uh-huh.
Just kind of find that kind of ironic.
He's a realistic fortune teller. A realist.
Yeah.
Can you protect me stealing your RP card?
No!
Yes.
Ah, shit, I'll take yours instead.
Dang it.
You can't pickpocket me. That's my specialty. Oh, so yeah. Fucking 10 minutes in, PL's at 112 people.
What?
Oh yeah, it's at 112.
Are we even
It's
can we even get in?
full.
I don't think we can get
It
in.
is full.
That's full, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we can.
Well,
What character would you have been going as anyway?
Danielle.
Danielle, alright.
Well.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I don't think it matters how well optimized the fucking place is, because I sure fucking gonna be able to survive it anyway.
Oh,
So,
my God.
I'm not
So here's
exactly
the
too
thing.
sure
It
why,
was
but
about
when
the
I
first
switched
5
into this
minutes.
avatar,
Yeah.
my left foot
figured.
was controlling my right foot, and my right foot was controlling my left foot.
I was wondering about that.
No matter
I
how
was
many
wondering
times I
about
changed
that.
myself.
Like, what the heck was going on with
So
your legs there?
I switched my foot controllers.
Oh my, it was
Oh
full
my God.
6 minutes into it, apparently.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was full 4 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Power, what's that about? What's that about?
Okay,
What? Wait, what?
there's
4
only
minutes into it?
one way that I can get into Purple Lotus, and that's being shot from a cannon.
Oh my God. Oh my.
God.
Just. Oh my.
Follow me.
How the heck do they have 112 people? How?
It is
Yeah.
full
How?
10 minutes in. It's
No,
actually
5 minutes.
God.
Wow. Oh.
When
I
McAllister
kind of expected
fight
this to happen low key,
third,
but that
there was
actually
over
happened as
70 people. And I was the 70th one that was all full. So, yeah.
Well,
I'm ready.
That's plenty of people to see the thing.
see what thing?
The thing, you know?
I don't
The
know. What,
thing that is in the place. In PL. The thing. The one I work on.
oh yeah.
The holy pole. Oh.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, that's right. You got to see what happened to it, huh?
Watching as well. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Guys, also, don't you guys need to redo the whole thing with Rita?
And there he goes.
What's that?
Yeah, we still need to redo the thing with Rita, but that
Oh,
is,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
literally that has to be
I can
put
do
off
that on
because
Tuesday.
of viral reasons.
Let's go, Karma.
Yeah,
I can do it Tuesday.
that's why we have actually mentioned it like before. Like, oh yeah, character got called for things, so we literally can't get in contact with them for right now.
Yes.
I saw the wall.
You saw the wall?
I saw the wall.
But that was removed in the summer after summer ended.
I don't understand it, but I saw the wall.
What?
Alright, don't skip me. I need to see this.
He's gone crazy. He's gone crazy. He's losing it. He's losing it.
He's seeing previous updates of the world.
So Alvin, the reason why it's super full is because grand reopening, new map, and also 3rd year anniversary. So.
But the grand reopening's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
Is it someone getting the?
Coming?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Is
I
it
don't mean to alarm you, but
Yes,
Fruity got yeeted.
I'm well
we
aware.
realize you don't need to tell us.
I'm well aware.
Actually, oh no, I need to see if they actually put it in a dumpster outside.
Did you not see the picture?
Well, I saw the picture, but I didn't know if that was going to be the final version or not.
That's been there for like a long ass time. And all
I
the
haven't been
instances.
able to go there for a long ass time.
No. I mean, it's canonically, it wasn't in there until as of this week, canonically. But like every instance I wanted to test that thing was sitting in that dumpster.
Well, okay, let me rephrase that. I hope it's still there by the time I can go there.
Gotcha. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Understandable. I suppose I would like to see what's the reaction to some people when they're like wondering, going like, "Hey, what's this? What's this over here?"
Our holy pole.
And it is canonically said that it was
Especially
Cordelia.
since-
Given us strength, now we must give it its strength back.
Also,
It was canonically Cordelia that took it out.
Canonically, yes. Cordelia was the one. She requested Sachi, let me have the honors. Not she said, can I knock it down? Can I knock it down? Can I knock down the holy pole? And just,
no.
yeah, just she was
That's
given
going to be a religion after Cordelia.
We need to tell.
No,
Have you seen
hold
him
on.
fly off on the holy pole? Have you seen him fly off on the holy pole, though?
No.
Wait, who flew off from the holy pole?
He summons the holy pole, gets on it, and just rockets off.
Oh my god. Who does that?
It's hilarious. Korima.
Gotcha. Oh my
Yeah.
god. So basically, there could be a new religion that's actually no. Cordelia would stomp. No, I was gonna say there could be a new religion that's born from the vanquisher of the holy pole. But Cordelia would snuff it out. She would stomp out anyone who tried to deify her.
No, there would only be a religion against
He's already
her.
selling the books.
Oh my god.
I have strive.
Fruity, inside Jim's workplace is a pulley bibble and a picture of.
I mean, that makes sense.
It's like on his desk.
Yeah, if you go over there, you can see the
involving
picture.
Faust is insane.
Well, chat.
I still
chat,
want to know why
what's-
Faust is acting like that in Strive.
Yeah, me too.
They're not
Me
giving me
too.
any story.
I'm really curious about that too. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna check out the last remnants of the holy pole over here.
Yeah, it's over here.
Where's the holy pole at? What the fuck?
Inside Jim's office.
Heck.
This place.
Let's see if we can change the lighting in here.
It will always live on in our hearts. Also, we have the science team of Purple Lotus.
There we go.
The holy pole.
And the science
The
team.
pulley bibble.
And right here.
The last remnants. The last final remaining remnants.
I'm honestly starting to think. I'm starting to think that Kirikuma might open up his own kind of start off his own spin-off group. That's just the people coming to worship the holy pole.
No. If they don't remove that from the dumpster after a while, people start having sermons in front of the dumpster.
Oh
However,
my God, yeah.
but the problem
they just stand it up. They just stand it up next to the dumpster.
The problem with that is also that if they try to do they hold sermons out there, people can actually kill the character. People are not safe out there.
So I saw
Like, there's no security that's going to save them. People can. I don't know if they're going to have an actual alleyway. I heard that there's going to be an alleyway next to the dumpster, but like, there could be moments where people can get wrecked.
Literally, what he does is he summons the holy pole.
I mean, I think I heard from Whaley, there are some powerful people also there, so...
And it shoots off, and the other ones fly after. Like
This danger goes both ways.
So it's the action, but
Oh my god. Is there an event going on? Oh my god. It feels so weird when people are asking why is it full today of all days?
So what was the thing that you saw anyway? Or that we saw?
Yeah, come with me, Kirby.
Huh? Oh, you're talking about the Walk of Shame?
Yes, the Walk of Shame.
Oh, is that what I saw?
Yes.
I thought it was a wall.
It looks like a wall from a certain point of view, but that's just how the Walk of Shame looks.
Whenever there's a big raid happening, very quickly after a certain point, the trains will go down, which means if you want to go from area to area, you have to walk.
For like
Oh, that music.
You have to
we're
walk.
talking minutes long.
You have to walk.
Why does it have this music?
I believe.
I feel like it was appropriate. It feels like you're succumbing to madness if you're actually walking this entire damn thing. And unfortunately, we kind of had to have the cop mechas actually they had to walk through this sometimes, because that's the only way for them to.
On the normal speed, this is a 15-minute walk, and people have actually RP'd out walking down this hallway for 15 minutes during raids.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have gone. Why though? Why?
Right, I forgot. Ludicrous speed right now.
I believe on the fastest speed you can have as a player, it does take 5 minutes, so it's not too bad for like really fast characters. But if you're a normal ass motherfucker,
like,
you know what? I got you. Shit. No.
There he goes.
Okay, this kind of.
Should we meet him on the other side? Okay, thank you, thank you for not doing that, because I was gonna be like, how long is it gonna be till we meet you on the other side?
Also, my avatar list finally fucking updated. Sort of.
God, I need to stop doing that. Go away.
Oh god, I forgot how orange I am.
No. Okay, so during the summertime, I add a little bit of warmness, a lot more warmness to the daytime. So we're not completely orange, but let me put it nighttime just so you can see differences.
It literally is the skin tone though, because the skin tone is was a little too orange in the original Human Joe.
Oh, gotcha.
And then it got updated to the Half Dragon Joe.
Yes.
In any case, I guess I'm not going to Purple Lotus tonight. Yay!
I'm gonna go there late. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna wait until like 2 hours later. I will be there. I will find a way there.
You can't stop Kirby from entering the Purple Lotus.
Well, okay. If there's somehow
turns out they can.
they have 80 plus people.
Kirby has that stream. We find out by the end of the stream that they in fact can.
Yeah, I really doubt it, but I it could be possible. For all we know, that place could be full for until till closing. It'd be kind of weird.
So
yes.
I still need to wait for B to tell me like what I need to roll in order to make the artifact, because she didn't really tell me what I need to roll in order to make the artifact. So
I don't know if
because she asked me what it was gonna do, and I told her, and she didn't respond.
What time was that? Because that might have been the time that they went to sleep. Was the sun out?
Sometimes he does that.
Last time I talked to her was 3 hours ago.
At work. Yeah, so you're gonna have to wait until like you're gonna have to wait until the sun starts rising before you get a response, maybe.
You're upset.
They're helping you out. They're helping you out.
Sun comes.
Let's see.
I want to find out how to do that.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Also, the target to get wrecked. I guess not another holy war. Think about next time you want to ambush a sermon. Oh my god, crazy man. Yeah, that's...
You're ambushing a sermon. This is the kind of shit that sparks holy wars, and they have some people that have fucking what are the people that are there that are part of it? I'm pretty sure some of those people are like fucking well armed.
Probably.
I'm ambushing a
see if there's an
salmon.
update. And the first thing I see is someone type Pain Pecco.
Crusades that happen.
Pain Pecco.
I have to deal with a wedding. I don't
I'm
need
in need
to
of
think
that
about
updated
it,
climate because my avatar list just finally updated.
Between
Well, shit.
the church
Yeah.
the Holy Pole, the church the Pure Pool.
Well, I suppose since we're here,
Each other.
now might be a good time to remind all of you lovely people in chat that you can support your favorite streamer,
Praise be to the
twitch.tv/KirbyKnight,
ceiling rug.
on by using the code in the chat that goes !Streamlabs. Yes, that is correct. !Streamlabs. And that gives you a link to
I
directly
love it.
donate to your
I
favorite
love it. Thank
streamer,
you.
twitch.tv/KirbyKnight. Now, I'm pretty sure
I'm not worthy. I cannot grasp it. I'm not worthy.
Kermit Kirby in some manner or form. So, if you want to commit to the idea, so to speak,
Hey,
remember
Fruity.
that link is right there.
This is totally legit.
Not a fake. Definitely the real thing.
Grab it if you
Can't beat the real thing.
Give me a second here. I'm uploading I forgot to upload the version
the way-
of the PL version of Danielle that's got the locomotion pics. What's up?
I highly approve of your usage of Chrono Trigger music for the Adventurers Guild.
Thank you. I'm glad. Okay, hold on. Okay, since you're here, I need you to tell me, how do you feel when you hear this music?
Oh boy.
See, I'm innocent.
Thank
All of
you.
these people said I was innocent.
Thank
You're
you.
still guilty.
Thank you. So the thing is, the people who don't know about the song, apparently they see this as some goofy shenanigan time.
I'm innocent.
So, yeah,
This is the courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
This is the courtroom scene in Chrono Trigger.
This is the sound of kangaroo shenanigans. This is the sound of a kangaroo court. Okay.
Kangaroo, yeah, I can agree with that.
Yes, it is.
Yes, definitely can agree with that.
Like, even if without the context of Chrono Trigger, this seems like that sort of thing where you know how in like this fantasy stories, there's always that sniveling guy who's like on the side of the king, like a vizier or something, and he's like, yes.
The worst part is,
he does those shit.
It runs in the family.
Yeah.
Our family?
Stay out of this, dumb Toretto.
No, that's Burb lawyer.
Oh yes, this is my lawyer, Harvey Birdman.
Nice.
I mean, all we need is like the Phoenix Wright Court.
And he's look at him.
Which
He's so small.
Technically speaking, actually, those characters are here in Orlando Soccer. One of the police.
I'm
or the
not
force is
surprised.
actually
Yeah,
Gumshoe.
Fruity was kind of. not mistaken, kind of pushed for that little tiny bit.
Insist. This. But Fruity, this doesn't fit. He's here now. But the lore.
Eat your hamburgers.
I make the lore.
Yeah, I just figured with Japan and Florida just being what it is, it just makes sense to have the Phoenix right here. Just here, like, eat your hamburgers, Apollo.
Kind of fair enough, I guess.
Oh, shit.
Objection!
Okay, Hikari should be let up.
Take that!
Kirby!
Take this!
Oh god, I don't know how to... I don't know, go back to where you were at.
No, now I'm imagining the Spider-Man meme, but it's them doing the take that!
Oh my god.
No.
I love this so much. I don't understand why, but it's happening. It's just happening.
I just figured, right, anything law offices being in Orlando Soccer would be a nice segue for people to come up with goofy lawyer characters too, as just a part of the offices now.
Okay, but hold on. Take a look at this.
Totally just evidence. Oh my god!
Take that!
Take that! No justice, no alibi, no hope! It's time to pay for your sins! Take this!
Dragon, technically, Orlando Soccer Court
that
RP can
level
happen
3
anyway.
was amazing, though.
It really was.
Like, it hit for most of the screen. So, like, there was no escape from that unless you were really good.
Yeah, Phoenix's whole, like, shtick was that he was the worst character in the game until he became the best character in the game in one round.
Yeah. I had a team that I called Judge, Jury, and Executioner. Which was Phoenix Wright, She-Hulk, and Ghost Rider.
Oh my god.
That's pretty good. That's a good one for that name convention, yep.
Oh my god, Mr. Glasses, I gotta put a suit and tie on that, except it's just got a thin limbs still.
I'm sorry. What? Mirror narcotics? What? I see mirror narcotics. What?
Wow. Not our problem.
What do you think you're doing here, huh?
I still can't believe PL was just like filled up completely. Like, wow.
This isn't
I'm not surprised.
I mean, look, I'm surprised it's filled up that fast.
I'm kind of not. They've kind of been like advertising it left and right for a while.
I guess considering it was made to be like an event kind of thing. People were like, let's make some time, let's find some time. So it does make sense.
Guess so.
What are you talking about, officer? There was no.
Like a bunch of the affiliate groups are like, yeah, we're totally gonna head to PL tonight, and it's a large group. Okay.
So multiple large groups, in fact, showed up. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter X.
Alright then.
Oh, okay.
Are we just chilling now?
Yeah, we're just chilling.
Oh, what?
So, So what do we do, folks? I have zero idea as to what we can do right now.
Play a game?
Count out?
I'm trying to remember what.
Justin Dragon do the hula?
I feel like there's one game world that we haven't checked out. I don't want to do murder. I want to do murder on Monday, but.
Let my cat out and get a drink for a second while you figure that out.
Hold on. Let me quickly test out if Avatar changed. Man, I still remember when you switched into that avatar. You transformed in the middle of the fighting or the arena.
Right?
That was cool. That was really cool. Okay.
I just wish there was a way for me to like put this avatar onto the avatar that transforms into it, but outside of like having the body shrink and then the other body expand to take its place. I guess I don't know. At least that's what someone told me to try to do.
Okay,
yes, the original Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider Ichigo, also known as Sagata Sanshiro.
Oh, okay, there we go. Barrier. What? No. There we go.
I'm trying to remember.
Non-Mapass.
I don't know if there's enough of us to do Among Us stuff. I don't know if I'm in mental mood for that too either. Let's see. Do I have blushing on this? Does this work?
Honest, I started with black and black RX.
Blushing works. Okay. So happy. Smug. Okay, they all work. Hats, outfits, and then this locomotion. Yep. Okay, everything works. Flashlight's not gonna work though, of course. All right, PL version works just fine. Freeze tag. I don't know about the Jet Set Radio World does not exist just yet. I think. Let me check.
Jump! Kick!
Makusa. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't exist yet, so we can't do Jet Set Radio. I'm gonna step out of here because it's like this is I don't like this Hall of Madness. There we go. Ah, much better. So let me.
You remember the Aegis Cathedral, right?
Yes. What?
Remember that long hallway that led to the garden? They put a zip line in it now. So that instead of having to walk the entire way, you could do the zip line. It's like. Whee! The weird thing is, though, you look at it and it looks like a couple of people took like those markers that can draw all over the place. I just went.
Oh yeah. That zipline. That's because that zipline prefab is on booth for free, I think. So it's just a simple, just like put that in there. So, as much as I would love to put that in here in this world, I don't really have much of a. What a toy store. Okay, well, you seem excited about this. Let's see what this is about.